Do you know, I love doing this kind of thing. You just kind of just have fun, you add bits and pieces. Look how amazing that looks. And there we go. Thank you very much, Quidco. I'm now taking my Disneyland California journal. Something very, very satisfying about using your packaging. Good morning and welcome back to my craft studio. I'm Lisa, I run a craft business from home, and today I'm going to share a studio vlog with you. I've got lots going on, lots of different things, very creative and some other bits and pieces, so I thought I would share it with you, and I really enjoy sharing the behind the scenes stuff with you too, so I really hope you do. Let me know if you enjoy the behind the scenes studio vlogs too. You can also follow me over on Instagram. I am Lollipop Box Club, and that's my creative business account. And I do have a personal account as well, which is the Funky Fairy, which is where I share more kind of like my home and cooking and Disney love and all that kind of thing. So today I've got loads to do. I'm getting ready for my kit zine. I have a mini magazine in the front of every one of my monthly kits, and I need to create the content for that today. First thing I'm going to do, I like to include a recipe each month. I've already baked what I wanted to do. I've made notes of my recipe, but now I've changed my mind and I want to do something else. So I need to bake it first for the photo. It's one that I really enjoy making, but I want to adapt it a little bit, so there'll be note making as well. And that's the first thing I'm going to do, so I can bake it and then take the photos so I can write up the recipes. That's the first thing we're going to do today. By the way, if you like this kind of video, please do subscribe to my channel, say hello, give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out, and there's no cost to you whatsoever. It's totally free to subscribe. So I am making crumble bars. These are so delicious, really good. They're nice as a snack, nice as a dessert, really, really good. And what I like about this kind of thing, you can just double the quantity if you want more. So today I'm going to double the quantity, and the other thing I like is that you can use whatever fruit you've got in the house that needs using up, more or less. I don't think I'd use banana or grapes or anything like that, but usually I would use blueberries. And the other thing I like is that you can use fresh or tinned fruit. I made one earlier on this week. I had loads of blueberries that were going over. They really needed using up, so I used blueberries. I've used frozen fruit before. I've used tinned fruit before. Today we're going to do a mixture. I'm really fancying peach and strawberry. I think that would be a really nice combination. And I've got strawberries that need using up, and I've got tinned peaches. I'm melting the margarine. You can hear that going. I've got a cup of flour. I'm going to double it though, so I'm going to add 2, and I'm going to add oats and sugar, a little bit of salt. The salt really makes a difference, and then add the margarine and mix it all up. So I'm mixing up all the dry ingredients really well. I have melted my butter. I've used a vegan margarine. You can use whatever you like, and I'm just pouring that in. Remember, I'm doing double the quantity here, so it will seem like a lot. And I am now going to carefully mix that in, and that is the base and the topping. It's so easy, this recipe. Oven is on 180. My mixture now is ready. It's all mixed up, and I'm going to press that in the base of my tray. And the most important thing is to make sure you've got mixture left over. You need 1 cup if you're just doing the regular recipe, 2 cups if, like me, you are doubling it. I've flattened the base. It's pushed into the corners. No pre-baking. I can now get my fruit ready. I like to use greaseproof paper as well. It just makes it so much easier, and afterwards you can just lift it out. So I'm using the same dish, as you can see, and I'm halving the peach slices. Make sure if you're using tinned fruit that you drain it really well, because it will make the base very soggy. And now, don't these strawberries look beautiful? They smell amazing. Now I'm just going to chop some up, wash them and chop them. And I've added sugar, corn flour and lemon juice. You need to, if you're doing the regular recipe, it's about 2 cups of fruit, and I should have about 4 in here. And we're just mixing all the syrupy mixture to make sure it's coating all the fruit. That is a good layer of fruit. And now I'm just going to sprinkle on the crumble mixture. This is when you just hope it goes far enough. You just want to cover that topping of fruit to try and make it go as far as you can. I think I've just about got away with it. You can add an extra sprinkle of sugar if you like, and then it goes in the oven on 180 for 55 minutes. So the first thing I want to do today is to create a little hanging frame for my mum, and I'm going to be using the box that the kit comes in. I've got a little photo, and I'm going to use the twine and also the Bramble Fox acrylic piece here. So I just want something really cute, like that she could maybe hang off a door, off a cupboard, pop on the fridge, that kind of thing. I've cut the card. I've taken one of the little notepad pieces and I've cut the card so it's slightly larger. I want to see it around the outside. Something I love doing with card is then when it's corrugated, trying to take the top layer off so you get that corrugated bit behind. I'm not doing it all over, but just in places. I think that looks really nice. It's like that rustic kind of look. So I'm going to remove that off. And as always with my projects, this is going to be about layers. I love creating with layers. I think I might get some paints out as well, actually. There, I think I'm going to leave it like that. And something else I'll do is I will take photos with my phone as I'm creating. So I've just taken a photo of this on a white background, so I can either then choose to use it in the zine, or I can also then create a blog post with step-by-step instructions as well. My papers aren't actually arriving until tomorrow, so I am going to, I've printed these off myself, and I'm going to just do a little bit of fussy cutting just along the scalloped edge there. I've just trimmed the edge off my notepad, so I've got a little bit there, and then I've left the craft piece along the side. Look how amazing that looks. That looks so good. Excuse the washing machine in the background. So using my big bite, I've punched a couple of holes, I've trimmed the twine down, added knots so that's now can hang, and I've just taken the little wrapper thing, the little covering off the camera. Don't forget to do that before you use it. And I kind of feel to stick it on like that, it's a little bit, I don't know, it's just the background's a bit busy. So I've cut some of the pink paper out from the kit, and I'm going to pop that behind it. I think I might need a bigger piece actually. I'm going to pop some pink behind the camera. I've just got some double-sided sticky tape on there, and I'm going to stick that down and cut around the outside. Having that little bit of card on the back, then you can just add double-sided tape and it makes it really easy to stick in place. You get some like little clips, they're like die cuts, and they've got a little piece there to slide underneath, so you can pop them onto pages like that. But actually I want to pop it behind. I had a look and I don't really want it sticking out over the top. I don't know, I might have a little play with it, but I think I'm just going to slide it there underneath. You know, I love doing this kind of thing. You just kind of just have fun, you add bits and pieces. I've cut a piece from the embellishment postcard, and I've been adding stickers from the kit as well, so it now looks like this. The last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grab some white paint. I need to go around the outside. I've got a little bit in my finger, and I'm just going to rub it down the outside. It's amazing sometimes just what a little bit of a white paint, what a difference it makes to a project. It just kind of really lifts it, especially when it's corrugated card. It you don't get just that flat look of paint. Is that nice? I just really love it. Ta-da! There we go. And I'm going to gift that to my mum today. I think it's really cute. Let me know if you fancy making one too. It's a really nice thing to do, whether it be for your house or for someone else's. I have to say, I always clean my desk up between projects, so I'm back to tidy again. Next thing I'm going to do, Laura has created this sketch for us, so I want to use this. I was inspired by the 4 photos, and I thought I would do our whale watching trip, as I haven't documented that yet. And I actually went onto PicMonkey and I've popped them into a block of 4, but I've also got this one here. The photos were very great. It was such a grey day that the photos actually looked like they were black and white, so I want to add lots of extra colour around. I always love starting with a white base when I make my scrapbooking pages, and I'm just using bits and pieces of the paper that's left over here and the new bits as well, teaming these two up so that they look like one longer piece. The join I'm going to cover up, so I'm not too worried about that, but I do love to put just tape in the middle so that I can easily reposition things. I'm using the This Week spread from the kit, and the papers are all from the kit. Everything's from the kit actually. And again, using the weekly spread, it's really cool to use bits and pieces to cut it up, use it for journaling as well. I like to switch my staples out for coloured staples, just makes the page look a little bit more fun. Still going along with the sketch, and I'm also cutting bits and pieces out from the collage sheet as well that's also in the kit. Taking my watercolours to draw a little bit of a border. I just felt the page needed a little bit more colour, and watercolours are always my go-to for this kind of thing. So that's what I've done. I'm now feeling brave. I want to add a scalloped edge down the bottom. Shall I do it? There we go. And I'm going to leave that one to dry now. And my phone's now nearly out of charge, and I'm using that to record the creative thing, so I better charge that. Do you remember ages ago, or a few months ago, I spoke about the Quidco thing and how I use Quidco all the time? I've just had an email, and I've had some, because it takes sometimes a while for the cashback to come through. Just had another one come through, and I've actually made had £33 cashback this month. Last one was for Home Away. That was one of our holiday ones. And I've had from my printer this month, Funky Pigeon this month, from birthday cards. So that's really quite cool, but that's £33 I'm about to put into my bank that I wouldn't have had otherwise. Let me know if you've tried Quidco since I mentioned it. If you've tried it for the first time, it does take a little while sometimes for the money to get through, but you just, and also have a look. I like to keep a little note. I have a little mini notebook that I keep on my desk, and every single time I use Quidco, I make a note of the company I've shopped through and the date. You have to allow, I think it's 3 days, and if it isn't showing, you can then do a claim and put in like the order details and the amount and all that kind of thing, and they will try and chase that for you. But it's really, really worth doing. I'll leave the link below for Quidco if you haven't done it yet. If you used my referral, we both get money back. I think it's like £5 or something, and it works out then really good for both of us. And there we go. Thank you very much, Quidco. I'm just grabbing homemade sourdough with seriously strong spread, cheese spread, for lunch. I've just tested that strawberry and peach crumble bar. Never done that combination before, but I wanted to change it up from the blueberry. I think it may be one of the best things I've ever baked. It is so good. I'm so excited for you to try it now. Actually just cut the strip off there to try it. It's like homemade strawberry jam. It's so delicious. This is the recipe that will be going in your zine this month. It's so, so delicious. Just had a delivery, and I have got, what have I got here? I have got some add-ons for this month, or is it next month? I think they're next month, those ones. And oh, I've also got some really nice die cuts for, when will that be? September. Really, really pleased with those. I've got some princess bits and pieces. I'd run out of those, and I like to have a few bits in stock for my online shop. Aren't they cute? I just love a die cut. So I've got some of those. I have got, oh, these enamel dots. These are going to be add-ons for this month. I think those will go well. More, I've completely sold out of the Disney Say Cheese 4 bits and pieces, and I've actually got some back orders for those, so I've got those. I've got some more add-ons for October. I also bought some Pure Sunshine shimmer spray, and it's got like the shimmer stuff, the glitter in the bottom, so I've got some of those for the online shop, which I love. We have got some more Disney Say for papers, and some more chipboard words as well, the wrong way around, because I'd sold out of these as well and I needed some more. So I think that's I'll link up the online shop below as well in case you wanted to have a look. I've just had another delivery and this is for the September kit as well. I love a pom-pom trim. We've got loads of pom. I've got some lacy stuff in there as well. I don't know what that's from. Now I'm going to find the end. I love this colour. It's a really vibrant mint. Isn't that lovely? I really love that. That's so nice. Do you love a pom-pom trim as well? I've just been editing tomorrow's vlog. That's taken quite a while. And now I'm going to get back to creating. I'd like to create one more project today. I've taken my black journal pen and gone around the outside of everything. Some dots and some just like plain black lines. You know, I like to do that. I just think it just finishes it off. So that is my now finished layout. And by the way, I think that strawberry and peach crumble is one of the best things I've ever baked. It is so delicious. I'm now taking my Disneyland California journal and I'm going to create a page here. I've got a photo of the Incredicoaster, so I'm going to use that. I'm just working on a journal page. I'm layering up the papers and I really fancy having something quite long going through, and I'm going to attempt to draw some leaves that I will then cut out. If you'd like to buy one of the kits that I'm using, I'll leave the link below for you. And now I'm going to be cutting this out very roughly. You see how that looks. You can paint over the leaves if you wanted. There's something very, very satisfying about using your packaging on your projects. It's like you're using stuff for free. There we go. Now what I'm going to do to make it seem a little bit longer, I'm going to cut the stalk in half here, and then I can stretch it out just a little bit further. I quite like that. It just adds a nice bit of colour in my page. I'm going to use one of the stickers here. I'm going to cut it in half like that. Shall I use this one as well? Yeah, I think I will. Like that. I feel some black pen coming on as well. Out the word fun. I thought I could even get away with this saying fun or sun. It looked, my handwriting looked the same. So you can use it however you want. I'm going to cut that like that. There, I've popped it so it says Incredicoaster Fun. I'm now going to go around the outside with my black pen just to finish it off a little bit, and then I'm going to add my journaling at the top. And I've added 2 of the triangles. I've gone around in black pen as well, and that's where my journaling's going to go. I think that looks quite cool actually. I'm quite pleased with this page, and I'm just going to go super relaxed with my journal lines and add them like that. I wanted to show you this a few days later. I wanted to show you the zine so you could actually see what I was working towards. So this is the little photo thing, the little hangy thing, and then I've got instructions there. And then here is the recipe. I'll hold it over there, and you can pause it then if you want to write it down, and then you can make it, because it was so good. And then here we've also got the using the little bag there, the paper bag, doing the leaves on the page, so you can see that there. And then there's a couple of other bits. We've got the new kit coming, we've got a collaboration this month with Katie from the Yay Makers, and then we've got the sketch with the collage sheets that I've used on that scrapbooking page. So that's the little zine. It's front and back. You can cut these bits out as well as a little welcome, and then I fold it to go in the kits. There we go, and they go inside, and everyone gets one that gets a kit. It's just a nice little thing to go with it. My lovely friend Kelly does all the work. I just send everything over. She does all the work on it, designs it all for me, sends it to me, and then I send them off for printing. I've done my usual of completely forgetting to finish off the vlog, so really sorry about that, but I had a really productive day. It was really nice just doing loads of creative things all in the one day and just getting it all done. Before I finish this video, I've just had a thought. I want to paint everything white in my room. I've been speaking about it for years. I've got a lot of furniture in here that isn't white, and I've got quite a lot that is white, and I like the white look. And I don't really want to buy new furniture if I don't need it. It's a complete waste of money, and there's nothing wrong with the furniture I have in here. And I've bought Frenchic paint to do the kitchen, and I've got a lot. And I'm actually wondering about testing it out in here first. I'll show you what I mean. So you can see the mix match. I've got like the IKEA furniture and a lot of mail sacks, sorry. This, I've just got like a sticky top on here that I use to film on. But then I've got the base, and it just looks really ugly. And then I've got like white shelf. Sorry, I'm in the middle of filming at the moment. And then the brown shelf and all this. And I'm just wondering about painting everything that isn't white. I just think it would look so much nicer. Get some baskets up there where they're not. Just have a little bit of a tidy up in here. And I'm also in need of a serious desk declutter. Can you tell? Shall I do it? Shall I paint everything white? What do you think? Let me know. And do you fancy a desk declutter video? I think it's time to do one. Let me know if you think I should do that. But thank you so much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've enjoyed all the creativity. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the studio vlog. By the way, just so you know, I'm going to be calling all vlogs studio vlogs from now on, because even my weekly, my weekend vlogs, because everything is based around my business that I do anyway, so they're just all going to be called studio vlogs. But thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you don't already. Go and follow me over on Instagram. I am Lollipop Box Club for the business and the Funky Fairy for my personal account. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!